Is that eyes in the back of the head phenomenon, do you think, or curious? No.
I think there's a question of paranoia there.
Sorry, I think I need some more water.
Into the hard part of the story, or what?
I gotta jog the memory from the, I mean, you know, when you hear something secondhand like this, it's kind of hard to recall it. But, well,
It's a synaptic release, is what you're saying?
at this point, I guess, you got the strategy of the whole situation.
May I ask what the approximate age is of the particular family member?
The perpetrator,
and the particular
so
family
to speak.
member's accomplice,
In the just about teenager range.
You mean just starting into
15,
the same?
16, and
Okay.
13.
13, 14.
Definitely not close to driving.
Right, because of bicycles, right.
Yeah.
And the ensuing threat of losing
Yeah,
the,
concerned for the future, yeah.
And there was
the
two
privilege
violations.
and the driver's license.
The eggs were not technically a violation because none of them were launched at the target. They could have been a delivery to the person on the other side, but the clear.
The eggs were not actually projectiles, right?
Well, no, they were. Well, there was
right?
good intentions behind the baby. I don't know.
Maybe they were hard boiled.
So is there any rumor that Emily passed any ordinance on
That would be worse, wouldn't it? Hard-boiled
These were
eggs.
sold to the 2-year-old.
Regular
Somebody
eggs
didn't get their
and
breakfast.
Oh, I see. Somebody's omelet didn't show up on Saturday.
Somebody didn't get their omelet Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So back to the handsome family tall member who was
Yes.
riding the
He
bikes
happened
and
to
coordinating
be-
and all that. So first of all, just
Did it fit the same?
to recap, the only actual law that was violated was that there was no light on the bike. No, nothing was thrown at anything, and there were no commands given by any officers that said to do anything other.
No commands that you could hear, apparently.
Well, I don't even think they had time to.
No violator.
The only command
Well,
that
because
was
they
really
kind of ran
noticed
off
was
when
the
the
fact that their
loudspeaker
tires
was
were
going.
smoking in reverse as they were ripping out of the
We do have an aerospace engineer who could tell us how fast they would have to go in order to avoid those commands.
Well, I need to know. Well,
In Jen, she wants a few more variables.
speed of sound.
Let's just say the spotlight
700 miles an hour?
the spotlight was about
I only got
100
meters
yards
per
from
second.
the
I only know
bike.
meters per second.
The spotlight was about 100 yards.
Oh, I'm gonna find 341 meters per second.
The spotlight was about 100 yards from the bikes, and then the far gate was another 200 yards away. So.
I wonder why this particular family member just didn't
You definitely
ditch
beat.
the bike
You
somewhere
definitely
behind
beat
the bushes
his
go back from later.
Don't worry about it.
Because they would have got caught in the middle of a 200-yard run to the other
No, I mean
end.
after you got past and the policeman went this way.
Well, the problem is that the officers may have, for whatever reason, being that there was no law violated, been looking for two teenagers, and being on streets at that point was probably not a very good idea if they didn't want to be questioned as to why they were out with curfew laws and everything else at 10
Oh,
o'clock at
curfew.
night.
Oh, 10 o'clock at night.
Wait a minute, so that you're telling me that the family member and the accomplice were violating the light law. They didn't
And
have
maybe
light
the
in bikes.
I don't know about the
Maybe
curfew,
curfew.
but possibly
And,
curfew.
and so after ducking the cops in the school year, they decided to ride 10 more miles without lights.
What is the Los Altos curfew for teenagers? Like 7:30,
It might
something?
be like 9 or 10, I don't know.
Curious.
I don't know.
It's
actually.
kind of.
And now it's probably like 3 o'clock or something in the morning.
I don't doubt it.
But,
Okay, anyway, you're a target. Come on.
Oh,
So-
I need to
What happened after that?
But anyway, so the strategy at that point, according to the story, was that you would not be on the street because that would be a spot that would be easily questioned as to why you were riding your bike without a light, and then what else you were up to and where you were earlier and all of those kinds of questions. So there were very short periods of time that they were actually on the street. So it was basically from one big park to another big park to another big park that were not lit. Park hopping all the way from one city all the way back. And the longest strip was from, I think it was described as Awalt to Queensburg was actually the longest strip of park, I think, because there's a lot of other parks on those maps, according to the map. So, yeah, by I think maybe 3 hours later, they got back through and ended up making it back, but were very paranoid over car headlights and whether they were certain types of car headlights. So they made sure not to have any car headlights